made it easy to track attendance in ChurchTrac. But there is a little bit of setup you have to do in the software before you can begin. In this video, I'll show you how to create an attendance event in ChurchTrac and record attendance for that event. You have to start this process in the People screen. So select People and Families, and then select the Setup tab at the top of the screen and choose Groups. Groups are used for tracking attendance in ChurchTrac. So you have to create a group on this page, then make sure the Use this group for attendance tracking and check-in switch is toggled to the On position. For example, this account has a group called Discipleship Groups, and attendance tracking has been turned on. This is the toggle switch here for that. Next, you have to assign this group to each person in the People screen who is part of this group. I recommend you check out the Assigning People to Groups article and the Using Groups for Attendance Tracking article in our user guide for more details on this step. Now that you have your attendance groups created, go to the Events and Attendance screen. To record attendance, you have to have an event on the calendar. You can initiate an attendance event in two ways. You can select the date on the calendar and add the details of the event, and then select the Options tab at the top of this menu and select the Attendance and Check-in button. But personally, I recommend that instead you select the Attendance and Check-in tab at the top of the screen above the calendar. This takes you to where you can view all upcoming events where you've activated attendance tracking and record attendance for those events. Just select the Add button, then enter the name of the event and select the date. I'll pretend like I'm about to record attendance for a small group at this church. So I'll call this Ron's group. And then I'll select the date they meet during the week. And then I'll choose Add Date. Next, you have to assign at least one group to this event. When you reach this step, think of it this way. Adding a group to an event creates a roster for this event. Everyone who has that group assigned to their profile on the People screen will be added to a list in this event, and you can check them off for attendance. So I'll select the discipleship group for this group and then apply that selection. I'm not going to go into great detail on how to record attendance because we have articles in our user guide that cover that topic more deeply. But at this point, you are ready to record attendance for this event. There are a few ways to do this. You can select the group label on this screen and check off the names of the people who were in attendance. Or you can activate the live mode or the check-in kiosk. You can also print a roll sheet to fill that out by hand. You can also assign the responsibility of attendance tracking to the leader of this group in Church Connect. I cannot recommend spending time in our user guide enough. As I've mentioned in this video, we have articles that cover the steps I've shown you in greater detail. Reading them will help you get the most out of this feature. That's how to get started with attendance. If you have questions, send us a support ticket or visit churchtrac.com/support.